Do not spend the 1977 coins that you see in this video because they are selling online for a lot of money, and the last thing that you want to do is accidentally spend one of these really rare coins. So let's hop right into this video because we've got some really cool coins today for everyone. Up first, we do have a 1977 5-cent Jefferson nickel. Now, there's a few things you really need to pay attention to on a coin like this. The first thing is going to be the condition. That may seem very obvious, but you'd be surprised what we've seen. If the coin has a bunch of nicks and gashes that are not from the mint, this can really detract from the value, so keep your coin very safe when you're handling it. But on this specific coin, it was graded by NGC at a mint state 66, so 70 is the highest grade when it comes to grading your coins. This one only got 4 points away, and another thing is going to be those full steps on the back. So if you look above Monticello there, you're going to see these full steps. Now these steps are the highest point on the coin, they get worn down the quickest, and during the minting process, they're the hardest to strike. So that puts a lot of collector value on a coin like this if it gets that designation by a company like NGC or PCGS. Now do understand that if your coin is below the mint state grade, meaning that it went out into circulation, then the full steps on the back don't really matter. They only really matter for the high graded coins. Technically, you can have full steps on graded coins below the mint state grade. However, PCGS and NGC will only designate it on the label if the coin is mint state. Long story short, look for a coin that looks very nice like this, and if it has those full steps, you could potentially get it graded and sold for $360 like this one. We'll be quick on this one, but this is a 1977 proof coin that got graded by PCGS at a proof 70. That is the perfect grade when it comes to grading your coin. This little cent coin was able to sell online for $960 on Heritage Auctions. This is a genuine sale, just like all of the coins and the sales I talk in all of the videos. $1,020 for a little Roosevelt dime. That's a lot of money for this coin. So 1977, this Denver minted coin, you can see the D mint mark right above the date. This one got graded by PCGS at a mint state 67. Do keep in mind that this coin got graded at the 67 grade, which is only 3 points away from the perfect grade of 70, and this has what we call full bands. So if you look at the torch on the back of the coin, right in the center, you're going to see these horizontal bands that happen at the top and the bottom of that torch. Very similar to the full steps, the full bands can get worn down quickly, they're hard to strike, and they are the highest point on the coin. If you have a highly graded 1977 D 10-cent Roosevelt dime, just like the one you're looking at in this video, then you have a pretty good coin, and it might be worth getting graded by NGC or PCGS because this example sold for $1,020. $1,560 for this 1977 25-cent Washington quarter. This coin sold on Heritage Auctions. That's a lot of money for this coin. Now the first thing you will notice on this specific Washington quarter is going to be that toning coloration that is happening on the coin. Now toning like this can happen either naturally or unnaturally based upon who had the coin. For all we know, this coin could have got stored in a certain type of material in a certain environment where the air changed the colorations on the coin. This is a process that happens, and it can either increase or decrease the value of the coin based on the person buying the coin. You know, some person may look at this coin and think that it looks very cool, while another person may think, wow, that is not attractive. I would not want that in my collection whatsoever. All you really got to know on this coin is that it graded very highly by NGC at that mint state 68 grade. This 1977 25-cent no mint mark Philadelphia issued coin sold for $1,560. $5,400 for this 1977 S 1-cent coin graded by NGC at a proof 68. Now when you're first looking at this coin, you may be thinking the same thing that I'm thinking. Hey, why does this coin look this way? The color is way different, and it even looks a bit too small. Well, if you have a scale, now would be the time to use it. This coin weighs 2.3 grams. Why? Because it was struck on a 10-cent planchet. So the piece of metal they used to strike Roosevelt dimes was accidentally used to strike this Lincoln cent coin. This is a huge coin. If you ever find anything like this, you must contact a rare coin expert. This example sold for $5,400. Before you do anything, we recommend picking up our completely free coin and currency ebook down below that will help you on your journey to selling your coins for the most money possible. Or if you're just looking to get into collecting, like I said, this coin sold for $5,400, and right now on Heritage you can buy the coin by making an offer directly to them gem for $8,100. That's a lot of money for this coin. Alright, so here's a Kennedy half dollar. Like I said before, these coins are typically not worth too much money, anywhere from their face value of 50 cents all the way up to a few bucks. This one, however, sold for $7,800 on heritage auctions. This coin got graded by NGC at a mint state 62. Once again, bringing out your scale to weigh your coin. This coin from 1977 weighs 11.6 grams. This is considered to be a transitional coin because it was accidentally struck on a 40% silver planchet. Planchet just means the piece of metal that the coin was struck on. This one got a lower mint state grade. Typically, the middle of the road grade is generally going to be a 64 or a 65. All you gotta know on this coin is that the higher the grade goes, the more money it's gonna bring. $7,800 for that one. We'll be quick on this one, but this is a genuine Eisenhower dollar that had a listing auction sold on heritage auctions for $9,000. You have an obverse struck through retained staple, so during the minting process, someone had a staple in this area and it struck on the coin, causing this to happen. $9,000 for that coin. $26,400 for this Eisenhower dollar. We'll keep it very brief. NGC graded it at a mint state 62. It is a Denver minted coin. You can see above the date there, that D mint mark. This one, once again, was struck on a 40% silver planchet. It should have never happened. Weigh your coin, guys, and make sure it weighs the correct weight, because this example sold for $26,400. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that subscribe button and we'll see you in the next one.